Hey, it's Dina Blizzard, and you're watching One Funny Morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather drawer?
Good morning. Uppie, everybody.
Good morning. I'm Carmen Cortez, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I've been a supporter for 3.5 years. And my favorite thing about being a supporter is the friendships that have become families. One of my favorite moments was when Dean made spaghetti ice cream out of some potato masher that I sent him. So here's your host, Dina Blizzard, for the One Funny Mother Show. Take it, Dina.
I cannot with Carmen Cortez this morning. Carmen Cortez, I don't even know what you're talking about. You're so ridiculous. It's like so not accurate what you just did that I don't even know why it's funny. I mean, some people are good at mimicking people and some people just aren't. I have to say that's exactly what I needed today, Carmen. I can't stop laughing. That was the funniest video. Okay, who needed that this morning? Oh my gosh. Carmen Cortez is hilarious. She wins today on this Monday morning. Yeah, no, I was getting worried too, Renee. I don't know. Sometimes I start the day and it seems like a great day. And then I remember that I'm old and I don't have a gallbladder or functioning intestines. And then my body says, no, we're not getting up right now. What we're going to do is just spend some quality time together. So that's it. And then Carmen showed up and turned the whole day around. And again, I don't think she nailed it by any stretch, but it was cute what she did. It's cute. Kitty Cotton, you're not wrong. She just won today. That's what I'm saying. Just so you guys know, this is my Saturday morning. I think I worked from Monday through to, I don't even know. I don't know. I tried to take a day off yesterday, but I don't think I did. Good morning, TikTok. TikTok, let me just say that it looks so pretty here, and it is. But there's still stuff that you miss that I just don't know how to stream to TikTok yet, and I wish you could see it. So if you ever want to go back and see the opens to this show, you can go watch them on Facebook or YouTube. But they're hilarious. Exactly, Carrie. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. Meredith, you do have to go back and watch that intro. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So let's go through the weekend. Hey, Swill. Thanks for watching today. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys heard, but I know, Amy, it was hilarious. We had a show Thursday, we had a show Friday, we had a show Saturday. And I don't even know which night it was, Shakendra. I came home and I was like, you know what? Let me just sit down. And I was talking to Dean and I was having a little bourbon by the fire. I was having my moment to myself. Okay. I was just like, it's a lot of Dina going out, and Dina needs to fill back up. So I was on my phone. I was afraid you were abducted by farters in your yard. Well, it wasn't that different. So I'm on my phone really late. It was like 11:30. That's late in old people time. And Ring doorbell will send you alerts for things that are happening in your area. And it's like, oh, there's a lost dog, or somebody's car alarm is going off, or, there's a break-in in my car. Don't leave your valuables in your car, stuff like that. And there was an alert that came up, and I was like, okay, what is it? What is the danger in my area? And I always think that it's going to be like my next door neighbors, but I don't know how Ring doorbell decides how far away you're going to get like notifications for. It was like Hussey's on the loose. And so I was expecting a Hussey alert, and then it just said suspicious farting, strangers farting in backyard. And I just, I was in. I wanted to know more. Again, and I said this in the video, I didn't know we were supposed to put that out. A number of people walk by my house on a daily. Can I tell that they're farting around my yard? I don't know. And I said a long time ago, and I don't know why I said this. Do you guys remember there was a thing called SimCity? And it had this little like light above your head, and the light would change color. Like if your avatar was like thirsty or hungry or about to die, it would change colors. And I was like, gosh, could you imagine if there was an alert, a color, if somebody was farting just in real life? It'd just be blowing up red all the time. This every time. It would be a lot of red. So I'm just saying, a number of people pass by my house. I don't know if they're farting. But someone confirmed. Yeah, in my neighborhood, the ring alerts was that fireworks or gunshots? You're just like, can you not say that's a stretch? It's either a really good party or a really bad party. And I feel like you shouldn't. Yeah. Is that a crime in New Jersey? I guess. Well, that's the thing. Somebody was so upset about a stranger farting in their yard. I mean, maybe they heard it through the window, but let me just say this. If I was here and I was, what I can only guess is sleeping with your windows open in February, and I heard a fart so loud outside, would my first thought be, oh my gosh, I should let the people in my neighborhood know? I should put this on the Ring doorbell. How will I let people know? What is the most efficient way to let people know it's time to close your windows and lock your house down? Because there is a farter in the stranger farting in backyards. That's what it's specifically. Stranger farting in backyards. I have never posted anything on my Ring doorbell, ever. Let's see. It's weird. Sarah told me everything. She's going to know who you really are. Duck, duck, mo. Wait. Sarah, what a H? Because that's the only Sarah I know. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that person had a girl over and was trying to be nice and not fart in front of her. He was like, let me take this outside where no one will know. And then as soon as he got outside, blows up Ring doorbells within like a 5-mile radius because somebody got real fancy with their Mm-hmm. That's true. Money said, well, you don't want a stranger doing anything in your backyard. Yeah, but if they were, I mean, think of worse things they could be doing. What are you drinking out of? Barbara, did you not see the open this morning? Lily OG, did you see your sister's video last night? Now, if you missed it on my Instagram, I posted a video of the BNC, my neighbor Chris, at her son's Mamma Mia it's the final senior year final musical. And she's so excited, sad. It's wonderful and beautiful. Oh, it's the last time. So she going through it, right? He's the youngest, so she's gonna be an empty nester soon. And so we went to the show. It was a great show. Mamma Mia, the high school. They did a nice job, those kids. And, we were there to see her son, Luke, and he did a great job. And I was, at the end, videotaping Luke. I was like, let me get some video. Was he doing such a good job? He in a costume, handsome kid. So I'm like this. And out of the corner of my eye, I see a lot of jumping. And I look over and just so you know, that had been going on for a solid minute before I could turn and get it on camera. I'm here recording her son doing the bows and stuff. And I'm like, this is so much more entertaining. Yes, I did see that, Lynette. That was hilarious. And halfway through, she's like, did you ask them to make me read it? Okay. And you just never saw such pure joy. Pure joy. Mm. So if you want to smile, go watch that video on my Instagram because it was hilarious. I got to put my little heater on. I had to buy a new heater. And the man that got out of his seat to go dance with her is trained. That's right. You know our motto, train your husband. That's what we do, though. We just break into dancing totally over. This is BNC's sister on the TikTok. Mm-hmm. March 1st, we're accepting all of the 4-leaf clovers. So get yourself a 3 or 4-leaf clover. You got to make it. You got to cut it out. Okay. Mia, it's so funny. And you can send them into our P.O. Box, P.O. Box 604. And then on that, you're going to put what you feel lucky for. What you feel blessed in your life. And the rest a little story. I like to read the stories. Mm-hmm. Steak, it might be on there. Did I just miss it? I don't have any more. Not that I know of. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You are supposed to get up and dance. Mm-hmm. That space heater. Sky high. What, Nicole? I only really use it in the morning show. Mm-hmm. Easter is in March too, which is really messing me up. It's a little hard for me that Easter keeps moving. Like President's Day, I know when Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter just, whenever Jesus decides, no, we're going to move the month. It messes me up a little. That cup is giant. Bridget, so I have kidney stones, and I apparently have a giant kidney stone. No, my heater's fine, Kim, but when I sit here, it's like a cold area. Maybe somebody died here. So it's just on the morning show. I have a fireplace, but I don't want to put that on. I'm not even in there, so I just have a little thing here. Yeah. Also, my car got stolen. You have a car? Wait, say that again, Dina. My car was stolen. That was Friday, you guys. It was like maybe no, it was Friday. That was 3 days ago. You're like, you don't do you have a car? Did you buy one and it goes? No, I didn't buy a car. But you don't have a car. I know. That's what's so crazy. How did a car that you don't have get stolen? Let me walk you through it. Sit back. You're going to love this story. Yeah, let me tell you. So starting last Tuesday, I was getting ready for all the shows this weekend, right? We had 700 people at one show, 700 people at another show, playing the thing for the fundraiser for the women's club, which was hilarious. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, John Heffron, da 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 da. Okay. Well, in between working, you got your regular life where you realize I don't have a car. I should probably work on that. I don't know what's happening right here. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know this, but when your car is dead, so for those of you that are just joining, bada bada ba, when your car dies on the side of the road and you just have to give it to the Lord. No, someone didn't buy the car one. I don't know. I gave up trying to buy a car, Judy. I was like, you know what? If Jesus wants me to drive, he'll just have a car pull up and I'll just be like, that's the one then. Because I'm done going, but whatever. I'm in a special place. Anyway, the only place now that will take a car that's broken are junkyards. Let me talk you through this process. So I call a couple junk places. There's Clunker Junker. Yeah, you might want to pay if you got a clunker. Keep this information close to the chest because you might need it. There's a place called Pedal. There's a couple places, and they're like nationwide clearinghouses, right? So you call them. You say, here, this is the car. They'll say what make, what model, how many miles. They'll say, do you have a clean title on it? Are there any liens on it? Ask you a whole bunch of questions. But at the bottom, it says, does it still have a carburetor? Does it have any major dents? Does it have this? Like it asks you a lot of questions about the shape of the car. One of the last questions it says is the car running? Is the car running? The answer is no. And then the next question is, does the car turn on? No. Because that was Andrea's, and it was by our cousin. Yeah. Johnny had the car. It was at cousin Johnny's. And so I'd call and I was like, well, now they're asking if it turns on. If it turns on, so listen, if it turned on, I'd get more money for it. It don't turn on. It don't turn on. It don't go nowheres. It's just a pile of parts, but it's BMW parts. That should be worth money. It turns out it's not. So they put it out for bid. I pick this one. I go, okay, this one seems like this is because they give you an offer and they go, we're going to offer you this. We're going to offer you this. This one was the best offer. It's fine. But it seems real shit. So then what they do is they take these offers, and then the nationwide organization, Clunker, Junker, Pedal, these other ones, will find a local shop, and they guarantee the transaction with the local shop. So they'll say, we found a place called Ace Auto Parts, and they're gonna take your car for this much money. So you'll meet up with them, exchange the title and the check, and we guarantee everything. So if anything goes wrong, don't worry. The people up top got it. So, okay, fine. 2 weeks ago, I call and I say, yep, well, listen, you can come get it. And they're real specific. They're like, listen, you got to come to wherever the car is. We're going to call you an hour ahead of time. You come there and you have an hour to get there, and you got to bring the title. You got to take the license plates off and get everything out of the car. I said, fine. I go, listen, could you give me a 2-hour window? I don't have a car, so I got to find somebody to get me there. And they're like, well, just be clear. We cannot take this car without a title. Just be very clear. So you have to have the title. I was like, got it. 2 weeks ago, they were supposed to come. Nothing. Never called. Nothing. And I thought, that's weird, but I'm busy. I thought maybe they'll call the next day. Nothing. Whole week goes by. So last Friday, not this past Friday, 2 Fridays ago. No, all of my stuff was still in it, Shakendra. I was just on the side of the road. Remember that night? I didn't grab anything. I don't even know what was in the car. That was like a month ago. Didn't hear from him. So 2 Fridays ago, I call. I go, can somebody explain to me what happened with this pickup? They said, we had your number wrong. I go, no, you didn't. No, oh, you know what? All we had was the number of the auto body. No, you didn't. Yeah, no, they did. They tried to call you. No, they didn't. I could see the work order. You have my phone number. They were like, you know what, man, we're so sorry. Why don't we just line it up for this week? I said, sure. What am I in a rush for? It's just sitting there. This past week, they were supposed to get it Monday or Tuesday. Never called. Nothing. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not doing this. I'm going to call it. So I call a different place. And they're on top of it. They're like, we're coming at this time. We'll absolutely call you ahead of time. And they did. So it's Friday. It's last Friday. And I'm like, today's the day. The second company is coming today. And they're good. That's who I should have gone with the whole time, right? Okay. So I had Jacqueline's car. I drive up there. I got my title. I'm all ready. I see Uncle John, Uncle Matt. How you doing? I go up to the secretary. I go, listen, they're going to be here any minute to pick up this car. Can you let me know where? I don't see it. I said, can you let me know where it is? Because I need to get the license plates. She's like, honey, we don't have your car. And I was like, what? Yeah, you have it. I left it here. No. They came to get it like 2 days ago. I was like, who came to get it? I don't know. So people came. They had all the paperwork. I said, somebody came here and picked up my car. Mm-hmm. I said, so my car's not here. And I got another person coming to get my car. It was like I got too many dates and I don't know what's going on. I was never good at dating more than one person because, I'd be like, now they're all, wait, what? So I call the place. I said, do you have my car? Yeah, we have your car. I said, why do you have my car? We had the appointment to pick it up. I go, you were supposed to call me. In the emails, 15 times, you write, we can't take this car without the title. Don't show up without the title. We'll call you an hour ahead of time. What happened to all that? She said, we did call you. I go, no, you didn't call me. No, they took my uncle took the tags off of the car. He was like, I got your tags for you. And I go, well, did they let you clean? Like, I felt horrible because I was like, did they let you clean it out? But why would they clean it? That's not their job. I said, so my car's not here. So I'm on the phone. I said, so you stole my car. What do you mean? I go, you don't have the title to my car. You didn't give me a check for my car. You just came and took my car. I don't know, Carrie. Nothing. I said, so you just going around with a tow truck, just picking up people's cars. I said, I'm going to need you to. She goes, okay, here's what I found out. We did take your car. I go, oh, I already knew that. Yeah, they stole it, Sylvia. She goes, it's in Glassboro. I go, okay. Well, you can come down anytime you want and get your stuff. I said, come down and what? Come down in what? You have the car. Not that it was moving anyway, but I said, I'm done talking to you. So now I call the big company, the big umbrella company that guarantees everything. I said, do you need my case number? She goes, no, I have it right here. I have it. Came on. Yeah, I see that they came and picked up the car. I go, does it also show that they stole it? Does it show that they stole it in your dashboard? She goes, what do you mean? I go, they stole it. I have the title. They have my car. So then she goes, so here's what I learned. She says, we paid the auto body shop. I said, what do you mean you paid the auto body shop? Why are you paying the auto body shop? You're supposed to pay me. They were like, no, we paid the auto body shop for the tow and the storage. I go, that's my responsibility to settle up. What are you talking about? So I get on the phone with the big people and I said, you need to fix this. I'm not doing this. This ain't my fault. You don't need to fix it. She goes, ma'am, I am so embarrassed by this. A lot of people embarrassed. So she goes, I'm gonna fix this and I will get back to you within the hour. When people are that specific, she was like, what time is it now? She's like, it's 11:37. You will get a call by 1:00 today. I was like, girl, I believed her. I was like, girl, you good. Because some people were like, I'll get back to you. I don't want to have to ask you when. But she was like, I'm calling you back by 1:00 today. I was like, go. So I went home because I had a show. And I just happened to be driving by Glassboro. So no, she called. Oh, well, she didn't call. But the people who stole my car called. She's like, okay, so they said to call you and just see how you want to handle this. Do you want to mail it to us, the title, and we'll mail you? I said, I'm not mailing you anything. This is already a shim sham. I'm not putting anything in the mail. So on the way to our show in Millville, we stop, see my car. She's so sad. She's so sad. She wants to be good. So we go, blah, 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 blah. They said, all right, so here's what we're going to do. So out of the money that you were guaranteed, we're going to take out the fees for towing, the fees that we paid for storage, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to give you this. I was like, no, you were supposed to pick this car up 14 days ago. I'm not paying the storage fees for it. I said, I'll pay the towing. You can take that out. But that's it. She's like, ma'am. I was like, that's it. And I wanted to go look at my face, but we were on the phone. But I feel like she knew my face. Mm-hmm. But the ladies at the desk were real nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about compensation for stealing my car? Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, we stole it. Can you just mail us the title? No. Yeah. So that was that. So I have to go hand in my license plate, stop my insurance. I don't know. Oh, I know. Jill, it was a whole thing. And I still don't know. I'm going to go today and try to cash this check, make sure it cashes. I don't know. Holy moly, Terry. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, don't let your car die on the side of the road. That's all I'm just going to say. Mm-hmm. No. I don't know, Anna, if you can keep those plates for your other car. You mean my bike? I mean, usually like bikes don't require a license plate or a skateboard. So I don't know if I even need them. I almost lost my crap, Bridget. I thought about it, but it would have been a lot of energy and I had a show that night. Yeah, so, yep, no. I don't know, Loretta, but it was real weird. And I was like, is this how you guys do business? Just come, you're like, you know what? She didn't show up. Let's just take it. What? And pay less, usually for the transfer versus new, at least in Wisconsin. Oh, you have to turn it. It's tied to your VIN number. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was a whole thing. But I had some fun shows this weekend. I aggressively yelled at a man that was eating chicken wings. If you were at that show, you know what that means. met some fun people. Trevor and I can drive you anywhere. Oh, thanks, Maggie. Bob says you can transfer the tags. Maybe I'll just hold on to them. I don't really know. So Anne Marie, I could see Anne Marie's face when it was happening. Anne Marie's, it's so funny because, everybody just kind of looks like a sea of people. But every once in a while, like if I'm performing, I'm not really looking at anybody. But if like Diana's up here or Dean's doing something, then I just kind of check. But I locked eyes with Anne Marie. I don't even know what we were laughing at, Anne Marie, but it was so funny. And then, oh, my Easy Pass. I did it. I didn't even think about it. Mia, why did you come with me on Friday, Mia? I had to contact Easy Pass. So, yeah, I can call. I can call and cancel it. Yeah, I can cancel it. I just forgot. Somebody write that down. So, yeah, I don't think it would have mattered if I had a club for my car wheel. No, they just took the whole car. I don't even think, you dyed your hair, not letting your hair go out. No, Jay, it's coming out. No, I did what they call like transition colors. So it's still there. See? It's just we added some blonde because the gray only goes to like here. So she added some highlights so that those go to the bottom. And then as that grows out and the white continues to grow, it'll just kind of grow. I don't know. And then this is just a semi-permanent color. I've used a lot of big words, Shay. This is to cover the light brown underneath. It's a whole thing. I don't really know. I just know that this is what I look like right now. But it probably in 6 months, it'll look different. Because it will have grown in. But it's very funny. Like, I know, Kath, I'm going to hit with that. But it's still under there. That's funny. I'm trying to, Kimber. It's very funny. I do feel like, so the Saturday show was a fundraiser for the Women's Club of Runnymede. I used to live in Runnymede. And it was so funny because I walked in and it was like an episode of This Is Your Life. Like, it was so lovely just seeing so many faces I haven't seen in forever. And, I guess it's been 10 years because I moved in 2013. So it's been 11 years, but it was just so great. It was great to see so many faces. And yeah, I'm going to go Wednesday to do the gray blend. Good. I think it's great. I think a lot of my girlfriends were just like, what are you doing? Everyone was real nervous. I was real nervous. But, I don't mind this phase so much. I don't know as it continues to grow out, how I feel, but I do think it's good that it's like, it's a process. It's taking a while. It's giving me a chance to get used to what I see in the mirror. I think that that's the part that's like the weirdest part for me. It's just recognizing your face. You know how people say like who here thinks that they have their mother's hands already? Or like when you look in the mirror, you see your mom. Like people say that. I never understood that meant. I don't see Diana yet. Because I'm not saying that's what she said every 5 minutes. Did you enjoy the show, the Lavoie? Yeah. The Lavoie was lovely. Do guys and girls react different to the change color? Yes. All men are like, I think it looks beautiful. All the women are like, why are you doing this? At least that's what it was before. Since I did this transition, it's been really positive. I mean, maybe people are just being nice. I don't know. But I do feel like there are lots of different ways to do silver now. I think that when all of us, I think all of us have a certain image of like, if your hair is gray, it's short and you get it set at the salon and, I don't know, maybe sometimes you wear like a handkerchief on your head. I don't know. My husband always says I look like my mom and act like my dad. Dean said nothing. Dean didn't even notice. Mm-hmm. Jim, you had a very busy weekend. So Jim is great. Jim is basically my, what do they call it? Andrew, what do they call it when somebody is the backup, like the swing, like what's the term? If you're in a play and they have somebody learn your part, that's Jim. It's a word. Understudy. Jim's my understudy. Jim Wagner has seen my show enough times. That he can do it. To the point where I had done some new jokes on Saturday. I was talking to everybody, and on the way out, Jim's like, I noticed that you added a couple new things. I was like, Jim, let's talk about it. I added this the other day, and I think it could use this or this. It was just so funny. It was so funny. 54. I wish I could go gray. I have none. All right. Even no one cares for what you're saying. He was like, I have none. I'm just so gorgeous still. And I don't know. I wish I did. I noticed my lips and mouth shape is looking more like my mother's as I am aging. I get more compliments on my silver hair from men than women. Never had men tell me they liked my hair when I was dyeing it, right? It is funny. So so Jim and I were talking about some new bits. I'm trying to work on my next show in between doing the tour. I have smoker's lines around my lips and I don't smoke. I'm just Sharon Wagner's driver. You're not wrong. And my backup dancer. 41 years old and I got the sparkle in the hair. Yeah. I know. Well, it's funny, Carrie, too. It's just like how different the colors of silver are. Like mine looks, I would say gray. Some people's just pure white. It's so beautiful. Right? I got my first gray on my 25th birthday. That's so crazy. Yeah. I got the skunk stripe right down the middle of my scalp. I like it, Cooley. Do you do shows in Colorado? Yeah, I'm coming to Colorado. Where am I going? Someone knows. I should know. I'm coming in like 3 weeks. Let me look it up. I'm coming to Fort Collins. There it is. Colorado's like, what? Yeah. I know I got to get the purple shampoo. My grandmother had polio as a teen, lost her hair. It grew back completely white when she was 20. What? That's so crazy. Who decides where you go for shows? Said Mooney. That's a great question. There has to be a weird synergy between a theater that wants to book me and then it works with our schedule. I wish I could just be like, I will be going to this place and they will book me. No, that's not how it works. Mm-mm. My 3 kids had gray hair since they were babies. What, Alejandra? That's so crazy. No purple shampoo. It's only for full white heads. That's not what I heard. That's so crazy. Time for drinking of the dogs, clearly. Low lights, I'm 44. Starting grays at 20. Wow. We love Colorado. Well, maybe I'll see you guys out there. I don't know, Dude Dad. I don't think I've ever met him. I don't think so. I don't know. People say that. Like I can just call him up and be like, hello, person that doesn't know me. Everybody says we should get together. I have not had much luck. It's kind of weird. You kind of like work in your little bubble. Where are you playing in Fort Collins and do you know the date? I do. I went to my website. I'm at the Lincoln Center on March 9th. No. I know his videos. I know who he is. I think he's very funny. But I mean, I don't like know him. That was like when I was younger and I started doing stand-up. And like people would be like, oh, just call the Tonight Show. Tell me you want to be on. Yeah, no, I'll do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Just call Jay Leno and just be like, hey. Yeah. I'll be in Delaware the first week in June. Hope you're all doing a show so I can meet you. Can you take my call live on Facebook? What? Can you take your call? What? No. Why? Do you want to just come on? This is Diana. Diana, do you want me to just send you the link to this live, which is how we normally do it? I don't know what you're saying. She's like, do you mind if I virtually? She's just going to show up like on Star Trek. Yeah, now she's trying to call. I can't take your call. What is she doing? Stop it, Diana. That's not how this technology works. Why wouldn't you just? I don't know what old people do. Hold on, everybody. Diana wants to say something. I don't know if she thinks she's going to show up like Princess Leia if I hold my hand out. She's just going to show up right here. Yeah, hologram Diana. I don't know. It's not how it works. Yeah. I just sent you the link. I know. Tony, who am I? Yeah, beam me up, Scotty. Some kind of, here she comes. I see you. Okay.
We're in Dunkin' Donuts with the breakfast bunch, and we're sitting here, and my friend had a question for you. You want to answer your question?
I'll ask her, this is Joe. I want to know, where do they sell the wet nuts? I'm looking for wet nuts, but I don't know where to find them.
Okay.
He had a great time. He told everybody here. Yes.
And about the toast, stick it straight up in the air.
He liked those. They were the best
Yeah,
part of the night. Yes.
Now, who's at the Dunkin' Donuts besides you and Joe?
I have. They don't necessarily want to be on air, but I have Trudy, and I have Hank, and I have Joe, and we have Peg, and we have Hank. So Hank had to pick me up this morning because I don't have my car. I mean,
how many people named Hanker?
Paul had to pick me up.
How many people named Hanker at the table?
2, 4, 6.
6.
6 people named Hank.
Couple.
Yeah.
How many people are named Hank?
Oh, that was wrong. Yeah, it's Paul. Paul. There's only
You
one.
just calling people Hank.
Paul is a nice gentleman that picked me up today, and I want to know when I'm getting my car back.
I don't think you are. It sounds like you have at least 6 drivers right next to you.
No problem.
Why you're
Uber's
keeping your car.
in business all day.
So yeah, so we have to make an arrangement for when you're coming to get me, so I can get my car.
Well, I can come around like noon or 1, but then you have to drive me back.
Okay.
Or I can come later today and have somebody pick me up. So when do you need your car?
I'll come pick you up at 12:45.
How are you going to pick me up at 12:45 when
Oh,
I have
I pick you up. Right. You come get me. What time are you coming to get me?
I'm coming to get you and all the Hanks around 1 o'clock. They're laughing.
Oh, is she still on?
Yeah, she's live. They can all hear me and see me. So you are going to come pick me up around 1:15.
And you'll take me to lunch, and then we'll come back here.
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, then we'll come back.
Tell all the Hanks to get ready for lunch bunch.
We're doing lunch fun this afternoon. All right. Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. See you later.
All right. Bye, Hank. Bye, Hank. Bye, Hank. Bye, Hank. Who wants to live that life when you're 76? Surrounded by a table of Hanks, not a care in the world. They get what is hard about this life? Let me get all my friends every morning after church. We're gonna get a donut. Listen, they used to just have donut Sunday. Now it's donut every day. Everybody's named Hank. Let me call my daughter in the middle of her show and introduce all my friends named Hank. Mm-hmm. Oh, I believe that Duncan has started selling mimosas. Oh, for sure, Jill. For sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So Joe's adorable. And we met his daughter, Eileen, who's lovely. It's Hank life. Yeah. Hashtag Hank life. Mm-hmm. That's what Di's living. Hashtag Hank life. And so I can't explain Wet Nuts, Judy. It's a joke from the show, and it's too hard to explain. But one day when you see the show, Judy, you'll be like, oh, Wet Nuts. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is I've actually written a lot of jokes about Diana and Joe, and that whole thing, you know, hanky panky. Yeah. No, Di. Here's Di. I said, I can come to your house at 1 o'clock. All right, I'll pick you up at 1. I was like, I should have just let it ride. I should have been like, yeah, okay, well, that should take a while without a car. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. What time are all their bedtimes? Yeah, who knows? No, Joe's very sweet. He is. I think they're having the time of their life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Di has already booked her week at the shore. She locked it in. She's like, I got to know when my week at the shore is so I can start inviting all the people. Now, I didn't know all the people was a room full of Hanks, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of hanky-panky at my shore house. That honey door is going to done break. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, Joe's never been to the shore house yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that doesn't mean he won't be. So you never know. How are you coming through that a lot? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was funny how they all got hysterical when she said she'd pick you up. I hope I'm having that much fun at 75. Yeah. Yeah, listen. They all deserve it. Let them all. Jay, she doesn't call Joe her boyfriend. In fact, she denies it, but well, I don't know what a boyfriend is when I think he's 80. She's 76. Who knows how old the Hanks are? But they're all up there. And they have a great time and yeah. Just Lady Di and Hank and that's Hank and that's Hank and that's Hank. She just kept introducing people as Hank, and I was like, Joey Joe, I want to go through the honey door. Joey Joe, she would love if you came through the honey door. She'd be like, Joey Joe's here. It is, Candace. I think it's just the camaraderie. I know, like Joe's wife and my mom and dad, they knew each other from church, and his wife passed at the beginning in February of the same year when my dad passed in October. And so a lot of them know each other from the bereavement group, and they love the Jesus, and their faith is important to them, and so they do a lot of church functions. And I think it's great in terms of just having company. I think that as we move through life, I think it's very interesting to see the family we create. I mean, I think this whole thing is weird and just beautiful in a real kooky, coldish way. So I think it's great. I mean, Judy, the Canadian way is to have a pod of people of distinction. There's lots of different ways that people kind of get together. I know. So it's all good. Yeah. No, she sounds happy. She sounds great. Can barely get her to pick me up when I have places to go. So, yeah, it's funny. Anyway, well, I'm hoping to be on time tomorrow. We'll see what my gallbladder or lack of a gallbladder says about that. And that's it. I hope everybody has a great beginning. Remember, it's Ugly Monday. So we're just going to ease into the week. Where's my car? Well, William, it was stolen. And that story was already covered. So you can go back and listen to it. But I'm hoping to work this week on trying to get a car. My pretty sweater is from a Goodwill. So I can't tell you where somebody got it from, but I got it from a Goodwill. So, but I do enjoy it. So that's it, everybody. We're busy today, bebopping and getting ready for March 1st and our next newsletter coming out. So I got a lot of work to do in my class. And so hopefully everybody's feeling inspired to do some fun, exciting things. I know Michelle's working on some great guests as well. And so we'll see. We'll see what kind of interesting things that are coming up tomorrow night for Tipsy Tuesday. I know we are announcing the after Tipsy Tuesday, the link for the hotel will go up for the trip to Nashville. And for anybody that's interested in joining us for like a Friday night only dinner ticket, I think those will go on sale tomorrow as well. So if you'd like to, I'm confused on what a honey door is. Jen, I have a Ring doorbell at my shore house. And my mom had booked her week at the shore with the girlfriends, Aunt Kathy, Andrea, Cousin Linda. And I called one day, I think on the live, and I heard a man's voice. I was like, is there a man there? No. And then she said a guy's name, John something. I said, there's a man in my house? No. So I went to the Ring doorbell. Couldn't find a man. I know I heard a man, but I look on the Ring doorbell. Can't see nothing. And then I said, how'd he get in the house? And then the only way he would have gotten in the house is if he came in the back door. There's no Ring doorbell there. So I said, what is that, your honey door? Bringing the honeys in? So anytime you sneaking a man into your house, you got a honey door. People are like, oh, I think I might have a honey door. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's the whole thing. Anyway, well, I hope everybody's doing well. Otherwise, what happened with the tooting ring doorbell guy? We covered it earlier, Cynthia, but it was just a funny little thing. Oh, Jill, that sounds nice. All right, that's it, everybody. I got to go do stuff. BNC is going to be here. She's probably going to be dancing down the street. Yeah. Yeah. I need to get a honey door installed. Does it automatically come with a handsome fellow? It could. Listen, if you build it, they will come. Don't say that. They will arrive. Shut up. Okay, I gotta go. That was uncomfortable. Why you make me say that? Why you make me say that? An easy pass. Thank you, Shane. All right, that's it, everybody. Have a great day. And like Judy from Saskatoon says, do something nice for yourself or others today. And I hope you have a great day and a blessed day. I'll see supporters tonight for Ugly Monday. And thanks for watching. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on